Gone are the days when you need to pay a designer hundreds of dollars for you to just have a book cover. Now with Canva, you can create a book cover with thousands of templates already available on Canva and tweak it to your own design, and it will be perfect. A few months ago, one of my mentors reached out to me and he was publishing his book in few days and he needed a design to go with his book. Well, all I need to do, even with my busy schedule, is to go on Canva to quickly do some things for him, and guess what? I gave him 3 to 5 designs using Canva within just a short period, and he was amazed by how I could come up with such creative designs in just a little time. So all I just did was go to Canva, create a design. You can do that also. Go over down the list and you will see create. You will see book cover, which has an already book cover designs that you can pick from. So if you click on book cover, Canva gives you a template for you to work on your book cover, and you would see all the sample designs you can pick from and get inspirations from for you to design. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to start from scratch and waste your time on design. You have thousands of designs available for you to pick from and use to your advantage, tweak to your taste. So you have all those design: children's book cover, vintage book cover, notebook cover, photo book cover, anyone you like, magazine, art book cover. You can pick from them and then choose to design your book cover with any of those templates, and you are good to go. So all I just did was go on Canva, pick some designs, look at it, check the title of what his book is about, and I came up with some creative ideas on how the book cover should look like. And when I finished, this was what we came to get. Right writing, wrong writing is breezy, wonderful pathways to writing well and avoiding the pitfalls that make your writing sick. Written by Associate Prof. Mahfouz Adedimeji of the University of Ireland. So this is just how I was able to do that with Canva and created this. This was the one he later chose, and that was how we did it. Even the flyers, you can see this is just like a flyer on how to pay and what bank account to pay to, and that was how we created this in no time and was able to share on the social media for people to buy and pre-order for the book. So also I did that with the Grant Master Africa during the Tony Elumelu Foundation grant application. When I taught a lot of persons how to apply for the grants, and I saw that my audience and a lot of business owners and entrepreneurs needed a kind of guide on how to go about the application. So all I just did was go onto Canva, picked a template that I feel it's good for me, and tweak it to my own taste. And after that, this was what I was able to come about. Let me show you on the full screen. So you can see this is a very good design, and no one will see this and will say this is a trash. It's a very good design with a combination of colors, how I placed my logo, how I did everything there on that. And you would think I paid a designer to do this. Well, I'm a designer myself, but this I was able to create in no time with Canva. This is one of the good side and advantage of using Canva. You may write a book for your audience or for your customers on how to use your tools, or how to go about your product and using your product. You might write a book and want to design your book cover. You can go on Canva and then design a very good book cover that communicates your brand and would captivate the mind of your audience. So when I wanted to create one of my books, used I used this to, okay, I have this here. I created the book cover using some of the templates I found there, like this parenting. This was the original design here, and I converted that to something like this. And you can see I just brought my own image, placed my image there, changed the orientation, and it's just about being creative with all this. I turned this 100 days a dad, and just flip these things through, be creative, and have a high for. So this was what I displayed on my social media for my audience to select which one they prefer. Is it this? Let me put it in full screen mode. Is it this? Is it this? Is it this? You can see how I was playing with some of the design, changing the images, and to see which one would communicate the message, would inspire people to want to open the book. So you have to be creative with your designs, and just do what is best for your design. So these are some of the original. These are some of the templates I came up with before we finally arrived at something like this. So you see, it's just about before we finally arrived at this for the book, and that was what we used to create a 3D design mock-up. So that is it for books. So go on there and pick from all the amazing templates there to create your own design, and you can just look at them. Even if you are not using any of these samples or any of the templates, by looking at them and just viewing them, it gives you an idea of what your own design should be, and you can create amazing design. So thank you, and see you in the next lesson.